And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go on the hill here today, DL Hall. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound, ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
The pitch. O'Neal Cruz in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Just missed. And the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Two now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball to Leonard's frozen for strike 3.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Cubs lead one, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the hill here today, Jared Jones.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike. Now the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Right-hander kick steals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Now here is Noah Campbell. Fastball for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-2 stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. He goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. You're looking out over the plate. You're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw. Save.
Good steal a second right there. And now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Righty delivers. Runner goes again. And the throw. He's out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Nolan Jones. Paul, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. First offering, and it just misses.
0-1, no strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
The pitch. And a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one finds the zone. Going to 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Jones on at first. Nobody out. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Byron Buxton.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That's through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. The Cubs looking to strike first here at the top of the second. In the air out to center. He's under it. And there's one down.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him swinging. And now it's William Contreras.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Strike 2.
0-2.
Second inning here, no score.
One
That
ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. That's out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Jones back to work. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Kicks and fires.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. In half up to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Hard hit right side. In time to Devers. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6. The first baseman, Jake Bauers.
Now here's Jake Bauers.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
A little bit high. Ball 1. On the ground to Devers. He handles it himself, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Milwaukee, top half of the third inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, O'Neill Cruz.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
The 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 away.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And up next for Chicago, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Flied out his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1. The lefty fires. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up. And Devers is set down. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And we are still scoreless. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting in the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in there at the knees. One out, base is empty. That's out to center field. Turner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Joey.
And now Joey Wheeler. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And this is inside.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, no appeal. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Pretty nice play there.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here at American Family Field as we go to the top of the fourth. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Trey Turner. The line to kick the pitch. And that one almost hit him.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Wouldn't chase that time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball 3.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Mitchell gets under it, nabs it, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He reached out a walk his first time. Just off the outside edge. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next pitch is outside. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. All tied up here in the third and final game of the series.
I got a ball,
and a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, right field. And Swanson is set down. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks This ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That one misses. And 1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is filled up. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Now snap throw to first. Jones gets back easily.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Got it, looking for the kill. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, no score. Bottom of the 4th, up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Jones back to work. Terang checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Next pitch is downstairs. That's to third. Boots it.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Now the third baseman, Noah Campbell. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Terang gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets the bunt down the right side. In time to Devers. There to beat him by an Irish.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job is to move the runner off and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now it's Christian Yelich. His first at bat was a strikeout.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Willie Adames stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low. Man at second. Fall off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And they get Adames for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. Morel in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Pitch misses, 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Colin Ray getting ready to go. The pitch. Rip, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Got him looking. Ball strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now the Cubs catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line to left. Yelich settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch misses. And a strike in there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two outs. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Just missed.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Ian Happ. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And a good eye there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball. And based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw to the hand.
That catches the top part of the zone. It's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's down and away.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
There's Gary Sanchez. To short, could be 2. Bichette. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Elvis Peguero, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Wilson also throwing. That misses the zone. 1-1. The pitch. Outside. And that's ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball before the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Devers now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Go-ahead run at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line drive, base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. D.L. Hall is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Pitching change here, Bryce Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Trey Turner, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. Down. And a 4-pitch walk.
First base.
Oh, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
So up next, Nolan Jones.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field none.
And the righty deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Devers over at second. Turner at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 on, 1 out. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Swanson is set down. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. Fought off foul. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Good job to fight that one off. Check swing. Now we look down to first. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. One and two here. In the air, left field. Buxton sizing it up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
Next for the Brewers, Joey Wiemer. His righty-lefty splits there. Right through there for a strike. To the left side, but it is well fouled. The Brewers down by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Devers makes the grab. 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
This is Bryce Terang.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two outs. And another ball. It comes bullpen with some action. Joe Jimenez up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ersig, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Noah Campbell. And that drops in for a strike. Terang on at second with 2 down. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that's a fair ball. Terang headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again. All tied up. Nice line drive. Left field side. Headed out front. just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras brings it in, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Payamps.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
William Contreras, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And delivers outside. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Up next to the Cubs.
So the batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. And the 0-2.
1 ball,
Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Terang in plenty of time to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The pitch. On the ground right side, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So here's the Brewers DH, Ian Happ. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at second. And that's outside. And a full count now. Jake Bowers getting on deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
First baseman, Jake.
Up now for Milwaukee. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Joe Jimenez gets the call from the pen.
He's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1
They
strike.
can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Gary Sanchez now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fastball for a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Base hit into right center. Around third. Here comes the throw. Pulls him to third safely. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2-2 now as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now Bryce Terang. That just misses. Ball 1. On third, Sanchez on second, Mitchell at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Obi Milner.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Trey Turner at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
As the lefty gets to work, and that one clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Here's the 0-2. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of intense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Outside low. 1-0 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one missing low. So the tying run at second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. He's trying for third. Hard hit. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from second. It's 2-2. And he's got a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Go-ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Dansby Swanson. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So up now for Chicago, Byron Buxton. Liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Christopher Morel. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one found hard the other way. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. On the ground out to short. Throw over to Bowers. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here. Now on the bump, Lucas Erceg.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 70, Lucas Erceg.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball.
Not even close there. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that will drop foul. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Calls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And that's in there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Richard Lovelady up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Miller, the right-hander, also getting loose. One down, base is empty. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball left side. Ersig, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Two down, nobody on. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-1.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And now it's 1-2. Out to short, Bichette. And that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains 2-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now it's going to be William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And fires in a fastball at 95. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That misses, and it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-1. Bobichet to bat next. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobichet.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That's in there. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the righty deals. In there at the knees. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner takes off. Out there to center. Squeezes it.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch misses. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Two outs. Good eye on that spot. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Play
First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And it's even up.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Ball 1, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Left-hand hitter waits. 2 outs, bases are full. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And a pitch. That misses. The count now 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one just missing inside. And now 3-2. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. A new pitcher in the game, Mason Miller.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The behind in the pitch. There's a strike. Line drive, caught.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bowers. And a good eye there. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. At him swinging, it's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Devers drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly. And this game is still tied at 2-2. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Elvis Peguero.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tried to
go ahead run on base. Dansby Swanson digs in now.
The second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
And the pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
That's outside. And 1-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. Fall off foul. And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Man at second. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Byron Buxton waits on deck. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And up next for Chicago, Byron Buxton. And that one ripped to left. Oh, he can't hang on. Coming home. The relay. He's safe.
Oh, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
First and second, no outs. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swanson, the lead runner at second. Buxton on at first with nobody out. And the slider just misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. He goes down looking.
Now his pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Now the Cubs catcher, William Contreras. A strikeout and a walk. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor McGill.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. A little bit low. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two on, one out.
Ball 3.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That one drilled left field. Yelich makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Ray preparing to come on if needed. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in extra innings. Clips the corner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Kicks and deals. Line drive. Mitchell racing over to make the catch. So they get 3 runs on 1 base hit, an error, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Miller back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball
missed.
two.
Richard Lovelady into the game.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Lovelady.
Here comes a pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
In for a strike. And now 3-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Cruz drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions
The right
best.
fielder, Joey Weaver.
And now the right fielder, Joey Weimer. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. The Brewers trailing by 3, and we're in the last half of the 10th. And another
That's kicked
ball.
out.
That
Oh,
one
there.
misses. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
The
guy at
second
the plate
baseman.
was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Correct.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And that clips the inside corner.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn too, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
With the tying run at the plate, and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
One down. Noah Campbell up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. Sanchez, the runner at third. Weimer at second. Terang at first. One gone. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So last chance for the Brewers. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Bases loaded. 2 down. Inside, just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base.